Good evening. A Sioux Falls murder case is dismissed after the prosecution sought and was denied a delay in the trial, but the charges may return.
Now, the case was set to go to trial today, while the defendant, 35-year-old Jordan Adams of Sioux Falls, is no longer charged with murder. He remains behind bars facing drug charges in another case.
KELOLAND's Dan Santella has been going through court documents, including correspondence between the prosecution, defense, and judge. He joins us now to bring us tonight's top story. Good evening, Dan.
Lauren, Jordan Adams had been charged with second-degree murder, first-degree manslaughter, and aggravated assault in a deadly stabbing in West Sioux Falls last April. But this case is now dismissed. However, charges might be refiled. Here's why. A stabbing brought Sioux Falls police to this apartment complex near the intersection of 41st and Marion Road on April 4th, 2025. Court documents say officers found a 45-year-old victim who was pronounced dead. Officers also found Adams, who is described in the court papers as having blood, quote, all over him. Court documents also say, according to one witness, Adams, quote, was drunk and lunging at the victim. And another witness said he saw Adams stabbing the victim. A Minnehaha County medical examiner who performed the autopsy said there were 5 stab wounds, including one that went into the victim's heart. Now, 9 months later, emails between the judge, prosecution, and defense show why the case is dismissed. On January 5th, the prosecution sent an email requesting the trial be delayed, stating there are witnesses who, quote, personally observed the stabbing. The prosecution asks for more time to locate those eyewitnesses to appear at the trial. 6 minutes later, the defense objected to any delay, stating in this email that, quote, we are all aware of the time and resources that these trials require. Additionally, the defense argues here that DNA evidence as well as the coroner's opinion exonerate Adams. That same morning, Judge John Song responded and sided with the defense, denying the prosecution's request to delay the trial. The judge writes to the defense and prosecution that the trial date had been scheduled for months, also saying that a change would mean waiting until June. On Friday, the state dismissed the case. The prosecution says relevant witnesses were not located, adding that it had unsuccessfully sought a, quote, reasonable delay to find them. I emailed Judge John Song in this case asking him about his decision to deny the request to delay the trial. He replied and told me he wasn't able to comment on the case, pointing out that the state had dismissed it without prejudice. This means charges could be refiled. Minnehaha County State's Attorney Daniel Haggard told me in a text message today, quote, our office fully considers this matter to be an active investigation, and as such, we do not have any further comment at this time. Adams remains behind bars in the Minnehaha County Jail tonight on drug charges in a separate case in which he has pleaded not guilty. The defense lawyer says the state asked for a higher bond for that case so that he would stay in jail.